Alright guys, welcome back to the Whiskey Explorer. I have my first mate, Alice, again for the live stream. And in keeping with the whiskey tuber tradition for St. Patrick's Day, we are going to be trying an Irish whiskey today. So we've got Jameson Caskmates. So triple distilled Irish whiskey finished off in craft IPA beer barrels.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
So that's kind of, these Caskmates, they have a stout edition, which apparently gives it a really kind of a creamy texture and feel to it. And then this one's an IPA edition, so I'm expecting some sharp notes there from the IPA beer barrels.
A light beer?
Well, IPA would be like, that's kind of a pretty hoppy beer, right? So we just got the little mini sample bottle of this here today, guys, because I'm pretty low on Irish whiskey.
Well, and you don't want to buy this.
Well, not sure on this one. The stout one's apparently pretty good.
Isn't Jameson like low end?
Entry level for sure, like the regular bottling is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to do a quick review of this guy, but then the exciting part is we're also going to do our sample giveaway that we did. We got some names during the 100th subscriber live stream, and we'll fish out a name and see who's getting a sample.
What sample?
So I'm going to let them choose whatever they want.
Oh, like anything?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So they just have to email me, thewhiskeyexplorer@gmail.com, and I will send them out a sample.
Like this
good.
size?
Yeah.
We'll wash out this bottle.
There you go. So let's crack this little guy here. So of course with the salad ball, it's just got a little screw top here. Just get a little wee drown poured here.
Not too much for me. I'm suspecting it's going to taste bad.
Well, you never know.
Jameson. This is like the stuff that the cheap guys at the bar drink.
Yeah. Like the pickleback, right? It's the famous Jameson shot where it's like a shot of Jameson and then a shot of dill pickle juice.
Yeah, like if I worked on an oil rig and I was like relaxing. That's what I
Pickleback.
would drink.
That's right. All right. So color, they're pretty like kind of like a very light amber, kind of somewhere in between a straw and an amber. Pretty light color-wise. Don't get a whole lot on the nose on this one.
Well, use your nose. You get something on all these ones. These all smell the same, so pick out your nose.
So bottled at 40% ABV, and this one's, again, as I said, the IPA edition. So after it gets its regular triple distillation, it's going to be then finished in craft beer barrels, IPA.
I smell IPA.
You smell IPA? Yeah, it's a good note.
Mm-hmm. Barrel.
So I get a little vanilla for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla on the nose, a little bit of butterscotch.
I smell banana in this one too, actually.
I do get banana in this
See,
one.
in this one, the last round's making it up because I didn't smell anything. But this one.
This one does have a little bit of
Honestly.
banana for sure. I'm gonna just coat the glass a little more,
Why does that matter?
just so you can get a fuller nosing on there. There we go.
This one is quite oily. It is.
Yeah.
That means that it's low quality.
So not necessarily
Lots
no.
of fillers.
So this one's probably chill filtered and colored. Doesn't say on here, but I'm assuming that it is. Yeah, I don't get too much.
Can I just taste it?
Yeah, because I don't get too much more. So, cheers, Sláinte.
Yeah.
Happy St. Patty's, everyone.
It's not St. Patrick's Day.
Almost.
It's the 16th.
I know, St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Oh, my birthday
Yeah.
weekend.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah. Nothing else matters. Ooh, that is different from all the scotches, eh?
Completely.
It like almost doesn't have any body up front. It's like all back end flavor.
Yeah.
But not much flavor.
Very thin tasting this one. Overwhelmingly, the taste is vanilla, and it's sweet. And there's not, like you said, that's a really good description. There's no real body to this one. It's a very thin whiskey. Not a whole lot going on there. It's not complex.
Spicy. It's gonna be like spicy.
The finish is spicy, right?
Yeah. Kind of
So-
burns your lips.
A little bit of cinnamon and like a little bit of black pepper on the back end, maybe little bit of spice.
Yeah, but nothing like up front, like all the other ones. I'm not an expert, and I don't like Scotch, but I can tell a difference for sure. Like I would mix this with like Coca-Cola. Isn't that what it's like Coke and Jameson? Isn't that it?
No, not really.
Ginger ale and that's like some white trash drink somebody like. Yeah. It is.
So yeah, it's okay. It's not complex. It's an easy sipper. It's very, very mellow, very friendly, approachable.
Yeah, but you don't get
style
off with
whiskey.
saying it's an easy sipper. You have to name notes if you're going to be Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well, so
Pull some notes out of there.
so a little. I get the vanilla,
Mm-hmm.
the butterscotch,
Yeah.
a little caramel, some spice on the back end, a little bit of black pepper.
Black pepper is, yeah, that's pretty apt. And it's very peppery.
For sure, like especially on the finish.
Mhm.
Not really much of an alcohol burn. It's
No.
the
Burns your eyes when you.
the finish is very short on it.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing really good things about the stout edition, but the IPA edition is a little lacking. So it's not a whole lot going on there. Not much depth to this one.
No, it's all right. I mean, it's not for me. It's not a sipping, but let's just like, were we shocked?
No, not really. The stout is apparently really good, and you can pick up the stout, like the full bottle. This is obviously a little mini 50 milliliter bottle. And you can pick up the full bottle of the stout edition, and I believe this IPA is probably, I'm sure it's the same price,
Like
for about
$30.
$40.
40 bucks. Yeah.
So it's not an overly expensive whiskey by any means either.
Mm-hmm.
So that's sort of our take on the Jamesons. I wouldn't rush out and get this one. Definitely not. I wouldn't buy this.
It's a mixing one. It's for mixing.
I'm glad I got just the sample of it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, because you drink straight. If you mix your white trashy drinks, then this is for you.
There you go. Okay, well, I think we should get to the exciting part, the sample giveaway. So, Alice is going to pull a name out of the newly minted whiskey hat that I picked up today at a local distillery. And so mix them around, close your eyes.
I don't know any of them. Well, I'm not gonna
We're
favorite
going
one or the
old
other.
school and pulling a name out of a hat here. I thought that'd be more fun. Oh! And we have Chris Newell from Bourbon Sane. Chris, my buddy Chris from Bourbon Sane. You are the winner, my friend. So fire me an email, or you've already got me on Facebook Messenger, so send me a quick message. Give me your address, and let me know what you like.
And maybe send us a sample of your bourbon, because you've got tons of them too. So
There you
it
go.
goes both ways.
We can set up an exchange program. Let's put it that way.
You've got enough to share.
All right. Well, guys, that was just our quick impromptu live stream. Yeah, got my newly minted whiskey hat there from the local distillery. So we have a pretty cool distillery tour video coming up for you guys very soon. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be awesome. Exclusive behind the scenes look at a really cool craft distillery here on Vancouver Island. So we're excited to bring you guys that video very soon. So until next time, guys, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and if you'd like to support the channel, it's patreon.com/The Whisky Explorer. So have a look at that. All right, all the best, guys, and happy St. Paddy's. Sláinte.
Delancha. Smells better when the glass is empty.